Yo. It is a beautiful Monday with the boys, man. We are back for some more action. Hopefully everybody's having a great January. I got the headset on again this week. I think we're just going to kind of rock with it until we get the bandanas, but we had a little cold front move in on us on the here in the Carolinas. BB, how are things down in Greenville? Is it ice cold? Is it freezing? How are we feeling out there?
We are feeling very good. It is ice cold, but it's not as cold as Asheville. I was looking, just I got on the weather app today, and I think Greenville was like 31 degrees. I swiped right and see what Asheville was. 21 degrees feels like 12.
Yeah,
So
I'm good.
it's frigid. And dude, real quick, I don't know. I feel like your mic could be doing what mine was doing the other day. Is the webcam picking it up? Like just go to the settings at the bottom real quick and just make sure your mic is on the Yeti stereo.
Yep, it definitely was. How's it
There we
sound?
go. Sounds way better now. There we go.
Not even close. Let's go. All right. let's get into some ball, man. We won't keep people waiting. We had some big football games this weekend, BB. The Washington Commanders upset the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions are going home. Rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels is officially looking like he's one of those guys that are cut from a different cloth. The same cloth that maybe CJ Stroud was cut from. Maybe the same cloth that Bryce Young potentially was cut from. And it just so happens that they all clearly were cut from the same cloth, growing up in the same area. But Commanders move on to the NFC Championship game versus the Philadelphia Eagles, who ran all over the Los Angeles Rams. Saquon Barkley continues to show why he is the best player in the NFL. But speaking of the Lions, real quick, BB, Ben Johnson, breaking news, hired by the Chicago Bears, a divisional rival. He is now going to be calling plays for Caleb Williams, who a lot of people are saying was a generational prospect coming out of college, and I agree with him. But he didn't have his greatest rookie season. They needed a guy like Ben Johnson to come in, and now he made it happen with Jared Goff. And now he's got a guy who can really, really throw the rock and make some stuff happen. Oh, our man Mooks. Mooks says, okay, bye. After saying, hey, guys, what's up? What's up, Mooks? I know
What's up, Mooks?
Mooks hit us in the he wants himself a Funko Pop, baby. Let's see a couple of Funko Pops that we are giving away at the end of this week, real quick.
We're gonna go with Key's favorite here. A little
Ted Lasso.
A little Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
And, what else we want to see? I know. I remember. I think Key commented also about maybe a T Woods.
Tiger Woods. Yeah,
maybe
Tiger Woods is fresh. Yeah, we're going to be giving away those Funko Pops here at the end of the week. Appreciate you hanging out with us for a little bit. Mooks, looks like Mooks already got the up out of here, but hey, he dropped in for a second. I guess he was pissed.
Didn't respond quick enough. What's up, Midwest Mama? What's up, Glow? What's up, Hayes? What's up, Matt? What's up, Chris? What's up, Ryan? Thanks for joining in the TikTok today. But yeah, speaking of that Commanders Lions game, did you see the stat about Jaden Daniels?
I did not.
Jaden Daniels has more career games where his team punts the ball 0 times and he has 0 turnovers than Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, and Patrick Mahomes combined. He has more games than those 4 QBs with no punts, no turnovers.
That is freaking insanity. That is freaking it. Is he already in GOAT conversation? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Jaden Daniels has more career games with 0 punts and 0 turnovers than Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, and Patrick Mahomes combined. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Does that mean that the Commanders maybe are just a little more aggressive on 4th down and don't really punt as much? I'm not sure. How all that, we don't know how all these situations played out, but still, yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah. You know how stats work. You can easily stat pull the specific players. You could easily pull the stat combined and all that stuff. So I mean, Yeah, it's still a cool stat to say the least, honestly, but it definitely has gotten tugged around a little bit and messed around with a little bit. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. But still, I mean, Jaden Daniels, is he a top 5 quarterback today?
I think definitely without a doubt top 10, top 5. I mean, he's having a ridiculous rookie season. CJ Stroud had a ridiculous rookie season. Let's see what Jaden Daniels does next year once teams have some film on him before we go ahead and crown him top 5. Yeah, sure. The way he looks this year, yeah, top 5 talent. But let's see you keep doing it year after year after year like a Patrick Mahomes has done. That always seemingly finds a way to win the game year after year after year after year. Yeah, great rookie year, great first year. This would be a great season no matter what year you're in. Making it in his rookie year makes it even more impressive. But let's see if we can keep the train rolling for multiple seasons.
Yeah, this is a great stat. And I mean, I've said it again and again. He's proven me wrong. He's proven me wrong quite a few times. He's been hooping. So I definitely respect what he's got going on, BB. On the other side, though, the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen.
Yes, sir. Thanos.
Thanos showed up and showed out. Don't start calling him Thanos now, because you were riding with the Black Panther over there with Lamar Jackson.
What? No, I took Bills. What do you mean?
But you were I get it. You ended up throwing him in the slip, but you were glazing on Lamar all week.
I don't know if that's true, Key. I don't know. I took Bills as my Super Bowl pick before the playoffs started. I took Bills in the game. I took Bills on my bets.
Thursday, you were all over Lamar Jackson.
I said,
and I was like, remember what you called. You remember what you called Josh Allen, and I had to remind that you called him Thanos.
No, I do. Lamar Jackson's great. But I took the Bills all along.
You did.
They're both incredible talents. I'm sure I think I would take either one of those teams. If it was a second round matchup versus the Chiefs instead of against each other, I think I would take the Ravens over the Chiefs, and I'll take the Bills over the Chiefs as well. It just happened to be that those two QBs had to play each other, and it had to be in Buffalo, where the field looked slickety. The announcers kept saying it was icy.
It looked like every time somebody hit the ground, it looked like they hit a brick. I don't know why. It looked like it was the hardest ground of all time. You had a 4-leg parlay, BB. You cashed out.
It did.
How many units would you say that you put on that parlay? You won't make you drop numbers, but you put some units down.
I don't know why. But as of late, that's for some reason that's been the stock unit. Like at least my last 10, that's been it. That's a weird flex. Call it a weird flex. But the last 10 bets, playoff, that's been the unit.
That's one unit.
Not typically, but playoff football, yes.
Playoff football, that's one unit. Okay. So you multiplied your units by about 10% or 10 times, 5 times. It's good stuff.
It was some would say it was surgical. It was 3 alt spreads and a college basketball player prop.
Yeah, you dug deep. Yeah, you dug deep in the bag of tricks for this one. RJ Davis over 1.5 3-pointers made. Buffalo Bills -1 versus the Baltimore Ravens, who were underdogs, by the way.
Yeah, I had to get that plus money on there. I had to get that plus 100.
I like that. And you went with the Commanders +10, so you kind of yanked that one back just a little bit, 2.5 points.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to get blown out, so they ended up winning the game by 2 scores. Imagine if I would have altered to that, dude. This parlay would have been ridiculous.
It would have been juiced. Kansas City Chiefs -6 versus the Houston Texans. You didn't believe in the Texans all along. I had the Texans plus spread in that game, but you called it. You even bought a couple points, or you sold a couple points back, didn't you?
Yeah. I didn't, dude. At the end of the game though, because the spread moved to 9. By the time the game kicked off, the spread was 9, and then the last second safety, I'm sure that cost some people some bets. The Chiefs caught the snap, ran straight back into the end zone, killed a couple seconds, ran out of bounds. I bet you some people were tight.
What did the score end up as in that game?
9 points. They were up by 11, ran back to first safety, won by 9. Spread was 9.
Dude, and it's hard, like you're trying to tell me Vegas doesn't make a call every now and again. Come on.
Come on.
They ran back and took a safety and the line was at 9? Who does that? Who does that?
Somebody made a call.
That is hilarious. All right, BB. This is I'm gonna be honest with you. This is probably my favorite time. Recently, this has been my favorite time of the week. Notre Dame social media team has made their final video of the season. They might make a recap video, but in terms of hype videos, in terms of chill moments, this is the last time we get to feel it from the Notre Dame social media team, BB. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and let's get some reactions going here.
Let's go.
I mean, these have been epic every single. Can you hear it good?
Don't think I'm getting any audio. No audio.
All right, give me just a second then. All right, let's see how fast I can do this. Twitter video downloader. Here we go.
Hey, we'll just if you guys are people in the TikTok chat, if you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's Unlocked Show Live. We've uploaded a couple of videos over there advertising our free Funko Pop giveaway. And all you got to do, like, comment, subscribe. We're choosing a winner in 3 days now? In 3 days, we're doing our first drawing, and could be you. Could be you. Never know.
Could be you. I lost my juice. There we go. Here we go. Let's do it.
Monday night, it's all about Notre Dame. One more guaranteed opportunity
Kyle Hamilton
in my hometown. One play, one life. Welcome to Atlanta.
Hey, and I love it.
Here come the Irish.
If you're looking for me, homie, I'm in the ATL. Count hundreds on the table, 20s on the floor. First shot of whiskey on the way for some more. And I love it. Once again, it's on. Yeah, I'm back in the booth. Them haters still lying, but your boy still the truth. I don't believe them. I need to see some proof. I ain't need four doors.
Where's that crispy element, man? Come on, I know it's coming.
Yeah, I need that running. Looking the same.
Them boys in the dark, baby, I just shine. I do it from the heart, homie, they just rhyme. Check your watch, yeah, it's my time. Mind made up, I was on my grind. So pay attention, you're on my time. In that case,
there it
wait for no man. I go, you can't cheat on life. It's switched up on me, you can't sleep on life. I ain't trying to do you, I'm trying to do me. Fast forward the tape, just look at me now. And I never turn back, yeah, the was hard. Ride with the top down, so I'm closer to God. My PO telling me I need a 9 to 5, but I already got a job, let's stay.
Oh, man. Okay.
Whoever is clipping up those clips, they do it perfect, man. They do it perfect. It's nonstop action.
They do it right. They literally do it right every single time. That's good stuff. Was it their best work? I'll be honest. It wasn't. But
I like the Miami one, man. The Miami one was.
That one was crazy work. That one was crazy. But still, I mean, it's still some of the best work. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know any other teams putting out the quality of content that these guys are.
No, I could not agree more. But we're going to test out Ohio State real quick. You know, we can't just only go for Notre Dame. Not on tonight. Not tonight. So we're going to go ahead and pull up the Ohio State. Ohio State, they've had a different flavor this entire playoff. It hasn't been like, the music and the edits. It's been more of a Ohio against the world. And, BB, they got a narration from the LeBron James in this one. So here we go.
As big as it gets. King James, baby.
This journey is not so different from our past 8 championships. They wrote us off, But every time,
we ain't
we
right
kept
back.
writing.
He's got a touchdown. Dodged the eye of this national championship win.
To tell this story the right way, let's take it back to the beginning, where it all began. All the hours working in the dark, when nobody was watching, where resilience was a requirement. The standard elevated to new heights.
What's gonna separate us?
Our bond tested its limits, wondering, is it worth it? Is this what it takes to become a champion? The pen's in our hands, and we're writing our championship chapter.
Scoop and score.
Why not us? Why not Ohio? Why not engrave our legacy in gold? We've turned doubt into domination.
How y'all want to be remembered, Coach? I know how I want to be remembered.
All for this historical moment. 60 minutes for a lifetime of legacy.
It's their family against our family. When you have family, you do everything you can to defend your family.
It's no longer a question of why not us, but a statement. It's always been us.
He just might go it. Travian Henderson. Smith rolling free. Breaks a tackle. Ohio State.
It is, well, it will always be Ohio against the world. Our story is unfinished. Our story has one last chapter to write. The chapter of champions.
They're too
The story
good,
will be
man.
told forever in Ohio State history.
Come on now.
That's Ohio State by double digits, man. That's Ohio State by double digits, man.
Let's go, man. I mean, that I like that one. I like that one a lot. That one's just like we're dogs, you know. The Notre Dame pulls out the sexiness in terms of videos. I'm not talking about teams. I'm talking about the videos. They're pulling out the sexy, the clips, the edits, the finesse. Ohio State, that just feels like a junkyard dog type of video. One that you play right before you step out of the locker room, and it's like, yeah,
You're ready to go to war.
let's go to war. Yep. So, I mean, Ohio State, you got LeBron James in your corner. It's like, come on, man. Ohio State is favored in this game, BB. They're favored pretty large. I believe if the line hasn't moved.
What is it, 8.5? 8.5, maybe?
It's been at 8.5. Let's make sure it's moved already, man. It's moved.
Don't tell me we're already at double digits.
We're not at double digits, but we are at 9 points. It's closed actually. It closed down to 8.5. Now it's kind of jumped back to 9. It opened here at 9.5. This is like, that's a lot of points for a national championship game. And it's not like Notre Dame is poop. They're not poop.
But I just do not see Notre Dame. We've been riding Notre Dame. I picked Notre Dame to beat Penn State. We picked them to beat Georgia. We've been riding Notre Dame. So it's not like we're Notre Dame haters. I just genuinely, the way that they've been playing is stack the box, stop the run, trust our corners to go one-on-one with your best receivers. If you do that against Ohio State, I'm sorry, you're toast. If you try to play backup coverage, let them keep everything in front, the run game is going to eat you alive for 4 quarters. You're toast. Ohio State has too many stars, too much talent. Both sides of the defense, I mean, they fly around the field. At all levels, D-line, linebackers, safeties, corners, everybody is flying. Everybody is trying to make a play. If it's a run, there's 6 red jerseys. They're all on you. I mean, they swarm, man. They swarm. They're fun to watch, and no way Notre Dame wins, in my opinion. No way.
No way, he says.
No way. No way.
Good gravy. That's aggressive. I was looking at DraftKings, and Ohio State has 3 players that are favored to score a touchdown. 3. That means that Vegas is expecting, at the very least, a 21-point routing. These guys are expected to score 1 time. Jeremiah Smith is minus 140. How often do you see a wide receiver favored by minus 140 to score a touchdown? Travion Henderson is favored. What were you about to say?
I was going to say, I said, if Notre Dame keeps them one-on-one like they have been doing all playoffs, keeping their receivers one-on-one, he will score. You can book it.
You can book it. Travion Henderson and Quinshon Judkins are both also favored. There are 4 Ohio State offensive players that have higher odds to score a touchdown than the very first Notre Dame player, and his name is Riley Leonard. 4. If you think about it like that, then that means 28-7 is kind of what Vegas is at least looking at for starters. And then from there we'll talk. But my goodness, that's that's crazy if you ask me. It's like, who do you even bet on? They're all favored to score a touchdown.
Dude, I'm looking at that total right there, 45. Ohio State could score 40. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh yeah. They most certainly could. It comes at you in so many different ways, dude. It's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, Jeremiah Smith, Travion Henderson, Quinshon, Emeka Egbuka, who's looking like he's going to be a first-round pick. Carnell Tate. Will Howard can run the rock. I mean, man. But Notre Dame, though, let's not make this an Ohio State glaze session, because Notre Dame's defense, BB, you want to talk about Ohio State's flying around? Notre Dame's defense has flown around this entire playoff. I'm talking like flying around, making plays, making turnovers. They've caused the most amount of turnovers in college football this year. So, I mean, it's not like it's going to be a cakewalk, a dog walk, a cat walk either. It's like, this is going to be a game where Ohio State, I think, is going to have to fight a little bit more for their cheese than people are giving them credit for. 9-point spread in a national championship game. I mean, that's getting ran off the field almost.
I mean, it certainly is, but I'm not saying it's gonna be this one-sided. But if we can remember that when TCU made the national championship, I think we could see a similar type game. Not even kidding you. Not even kidding you.
We could.
I mean, what was the final score to that? What was the final score to that game?
It was like 56-3 or something crazy like that. Not even kidding. Let's see. $65-7. They got ran off the field. Dude, it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that bad.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Jesus.
That's just how dominant they were, man. Georgia had Stetson Bennett at QB and put up 65.
Yeah, that team, Kenny McIntosh, Brock Bowers. Who else did they have on this squad?
Brock Bowers is about all you need.
Yeah, literally. The running back game was honestly not crazy. Brock Bowers, Ladd McConkey, Darnell's in the league, Adonai's in the league. Yeah, these 4 right here will do it for you, baby. And then the defense, let's see. These aren't crazy names. I mean, they had Jalen Carter, Jalen Walker, Tyke Smith, Malachi Starks. Well, first rounder. I think
Michael Williams was up there as well. He had a sack. That's a first rounder.
I think Javon Bullard went first or second round last year. Keely Ringo, first round. No, he might have fallen to early second rounder.
Yeah, he fell. I remember that.
But like, yeah, this team was out of control, dude. This team was simply out of control. So I mean, the game that I'm thinking, if it's anything like a pass game, this one, 52-24. Mac Jones was the QB. But like, that's the thing, is this Ohio State team was good. But you're looking at Mac Jones, Najee Harris, Brian Robinson Jr. Okay, that's Quinshon Judkins and Travion Henderson.
Devontae Smith went nuclear.
That reminds me of a guy by the name of Jeremiah Smith. John Mechie, Jalen Waddle was on this squad. Like, this is the type of team that Ohio State has right now. Defensive side of the ball, okay. Brian Branch, Jordan Battle got drafted. Patrick Surtain, Will Anderson Jr. went early. They had guys.
I know LeBron Ray down there, Panthers defensive tackle, and he gets thrown around.
Where, like, this could be how this game goes, BB. 52
Dude,
to
that's
24.
I wish I can't picture this game in my head right now. Like just looking at the box score, it looks like Mac Jones put on a clinic.
Jesus. Yeah. His job. Well, I mean, watching that game, his job, I'm not kidding, was to throw the ball to this guy right here, Devontae Smith.
Yeah, Heisman Trophy winner that year.
Yep.
So, give him the ball. He'll take care of the rest.
But like, look at the Ohio State squad. Fields, running back game was subpar. Trey Sermon was good. Olave, Garrett Wilson, he plays for the Texans. Jeremy Rucker, and Jigba, Jamison Williams. Like, they had a squad on offense, and they got locked up, and they got a lot of points put on their head. So, that if it's going to be a blowout, it's going to look a little bit like that game right there, BB. That's the best I got for you.
Dude, I don't know why. Maybe, like I said, we don't hate Notre Dame over here. I can't see Notre Dame putting up 24. Can't see Notre Dame putting up 24. I think they're topping out. They're topping out at 17.
So you're thinking 65-7 is more likely.
No, not 60. I'm thinking like a 41-14.
Good gravy. Okay. Jesus.
That's what I'm thinking.
An Ohio State dog walk of the Fighting Irish. I like it. I
like Notre Dame. I like Riley Leonard. I like Marcus Freeman. All seem like pretty sweet dudes.
It seems like. Go ahead.
They're a pretty cool team to cheer for. Before the playoffs, we had a lot to say about them losing to Northern Illinois. Do they really deserve it? They're not in the conference, but really like sitting down and watching this team play. It's they've been fun to watch.
I agree. They this won't be Marcus Freeman's last rodeo. I don't think.
No. I
think this is like one of those. And heck, BB, they might win. They might. You know, they're in the game. It starts 0-0. They could. But I'm saying this feels like one of those ones where it's like, okay, you made it for the first time. Now you know what it takes to get there. Now you stack on top of that and you start putting teams over the edge to actually win it. So that's what Ryan Day has been going through for years at Ohio State. This is going to be Marcus Freeman's. There's levels to this shit. But anyways, BB, let's go ahead and get into a mock draft.
Let's go, baby.
Episode 2. Let's get a little clippable intro. Do you want to get it or do you want me to get it?
Whatever you want.
You got it.
I'm gonna wait till we. Do you want to wait till we got the things pulled up?
Yeah. Do we want to do an entire first round? I mean, we got a little more time than we gave ourselves last week.
I mean, I think let's just like top to, or I don't know, because I mean most of the picks are set now. I feel like if we do a full first round, I feel like it's going to take a while.
It
might
is
be a long video versus like I feel like we can get a first
20.
Yeah, we can do like top 15, top 16, top 20, something like that.
All right, let me see which ones are.
I mean, you can just click select all, and then we can just end it.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's do it. All right. Am I sharing screen yet?
Yeah, I can see. Should we throw our little thing on there? Our little unlock thing? Like the banner?
Gotcha.
Just add a little aesthetic to it. Yeah.
Oh, boom, boom, pow.
That looks better on my end.
All right, let's do it.
Welcome back to mock draft number 2 for Unlocked. We're going to be doing these a lot. It's a mock draft Monday on January 20th, National Championship Monday, Inauguration Monday. So we decided we're going to do a little mock draft. I think we're going to go through 15 to 20 picks here. Haven't really decided. We'll see how long it takes us, but top 15 at least, regardless. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it.
Let's do it. Subscribe because we're going to be doing a bunch of these throughout the offseason. And let us know in the comments if you like who your team pick. We're just doing based on what we've seen on Twitter, what fans want, and hopefully what teams are considering. Here we go, BB. Tennessee Titans are up first. You can take all the odds today.
Yeah, okay. I did evens first last time. We'll do odds today. Number 1 pick, Tennessee Titans. A lot of people have been saying they're going to trade back from this position. They're going to roll with Will Levis. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. I think I'm going to go. Deion Sanders said he would be cool with his boy going here. So I'm going to make it happen. Shedeur Sanders, first overall to the Tennessee Titans.
Number 1 overall pick. Okay. I like it. I've seen reports on Twitter and, some other places talking about the Cleveland Browns pick. And places are talking about Cleveland Browns going with a quarterback in the 2nd round, which means the Cleveland Browns in this case scenario, they're going to take the best player on the board. And his name is Travis Hunter, a.k.a. the Heisman winner to Cleveland.
I like it.
That's 2 of Deion's boys going 1-2. It's safe to say that he did a couple of things right, starting at Jacksonville State and getting his boys drafted 1 and 2. Who you got at 3, BB?
Pick 3. New York Giants fans are begging for a quarterback, whether that's in the 1st round, 2nd round, possibly even 3rd round if there's a fall. I don't have them waiting that long. Cameron Ward falls to number 3. The number 1 ranked player in the draft, according to NFL mock draft database. We're going Cam Ward to the big city, New York, at 3.
I love it. I love it. Mike Vrabel was hired in New England. He's a defensive mind, and he seems to pride himself on the trenches. You need an absolute dog on the defensive side of the ball and in the trenches. With that being said, this is honestly, it's not the easiest decision, but in this case, we're going to go with a game changer at the defensive interior position with Mason Graham going to New England, BB.
I think Patriots fans will like that. They know a lot about Vince Wilfork clogging up the middle. Mason Graham could have a similar impact like that. I think he's a dominant player. We got Jacksonville at 5. Still believe they're on the head coach search, so we don't know who's going there. So we don't know if he's going to be offensive or defensive guy. Nonetheless, he falls to you. Actually, I don't know. They got Josh Allen. They got Trayvon Walker. I don't know if they go edge. I think they're upset that Mason Graham's gone there. So we're going to add an elite corner. It says it's their biggest need. So fits perfectly for him. Will Johnson.
Boom, boom, pow. There we go. BB, if I were ever to be a general manager, I'd be a guy looking to make moves, make a lot of motion on draft night. Las Vegas Raiders, the top 2 quarterbacks are gone. You have a lot of other holes to fill. And I believe Brady's going to have a little bit of a say here. So here's what we're going to do today. Our trade of the day comes from Las Vegas. Chicago wants to make a motion. Why? Because Ben Johnson has been playing with Penei Sewell as his guy at tackle for so long. The Chicago Bears just got Ben Johnson, and they need another guy that's going to protect his franchise quarterback the same way Jared Goff has been protected, and they're going to go get an athletic offensive tackle, trading up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Let me get this settled here. They're going to send number 10, and they're going to send number 41. Not today, they're not, I guess. They never like it. They never like my trade offers. We're going to go with 10, and there we go. Okay, that's pretty cheap. That's honestly pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So we trade up. Chicago Bears come up in here, and they need their guy, and they're going to go with Will Campbell at offensive tackle, BB.
I like it. Their Chicago Bears offensive line was easily worse than the league. So,
and you got to move up ahead of the Jets. You got to move up ahead of the Jets. The Jets are looking at a guy at offensive tackle potentially as well. So they went ahead and jumped it. Raiders pick up an extra pick. It's a win-win.
We're sitting here at pick number 7. We also don't know who their head coach is going to be. Rex Ryan is calling for it. I don't see that happening. But nonetheless, Hassan Reddick is a free agent. Who are you really going to have coming off the edge in New York? I think this is the best player available on the board left. A possible superstar in the making. I'm going Abdul Carter to the Jets at 7.
I love it. I love it. And if you're a Carolina Panthers fan, which I am, that hurts. You know, you were really sitting there hoping and praying that somehow Abdul Carter fell, but we don't have the capital, and we have too many holes to go move up for a guy as of right now. We honestly could potentially look into moving back. But today, we're not going to do that. We already made our trade of the day. We're going to stay right here, and we're going to get who I think is the most explosive person on the board. But BB, I know you wanted to show me some Tetairoa McMillan highlights. Before I make this pick, I'm not bought in on Tet. Do you want to take a look at some Tet, or do you want to watch some Tet after the draft?
We can do it after the draft, just to for video's sake. But
perfect.
I'm going to hold my comments on it.
In that case, we're going to get the most explosive defensive player that I'm a big fan of. He plays for Georgia, and Georgia players have been working out in the league. Ask Philadelphia, who's playing for the NFC Championship right now. Give me Malachi Starks, the safety out of Georgia. He can guard just about anybody out of the slot. He's even better in run defense. He is a guy. Man-to-man coverage, zone coverage. Give me Malachi Starks, baby.
You're sitting here with the Saints at number 9. You are you need juice. I think this is not where he went in our last mock draft. You need juice. Chris Olave, health concerns. Rashid Shaheed had a serious injury this year, missed significant time. You need juice. You need to bolster that offense. To be honest, the Saints are in pretty bad shape. They're not elite on either side of the ball. They don't have a lot of cap, but we're adding excitement to the offense. We're adding a big play threat. We're going with Tet McMillan at number 9.
Love it, love it, love it. The Raiders, they move back, pick up an extra pick. They have holes upon holes to fill. They've got a guy, though, at the tight end position. I see them just at this point, they might go QB second round, but you're not going Jalen Milroe. Not here, not at 10. So what do you do instead? You're going to get a guy at the receiver position because no disrespect, Jacoby Myers. No disrespect, Trey, what's his I can't even remember his last name right now. But we need a guy that can ball. And I'm going to go here, Luther Burden from Missouri.
Got rid of Devontae Adams. I like it. Add a little extra juice to the room. I like it.
Yeah.
San Francisco, number 11, could be one of the most complete teams at the top of the draft. They had a lot of injuries this year. I think that was part of their struggle. A lot of their key, huge, big-time players missed significant time. McCaffrey barely played this year. Ayuk missed almost the whole season. Nick Bosa missed significant time. Fred Warner was playing on a fractured ankle for most of the year. So all of their big-time play. Trent Williams missed a lot of time. So I think they're still a really good football team. They just had an unlucky year in terms of injuries. So I think you're in a position to really pick whatever you want. It doesn't have to be best player available. It can really just be picking for the player you want. Do they need Ashton Genty? I don't think so. They got McCaffrey. But a guy I think they could add is an edge opposite of Nick Bosa. Sorry, I forgot his name there for a second. We're going to go with James Pierce Jr. Elite athleticism off the edge. Big burst. Was supposed to be the number 1 pick this year coming into the season. Didn't turn out that way. He fell down the board a little bit. But ridiculous upside. Give me James Pierce to San Fran.
Dude, he was almost the number 1 overall pick. Like he was in that conversation. Dallas Cowboys, man. Is Deion Sanders going to be your coach? Because if so, he likes a guy with a little bit of pop. And guy with a little bit of pop. His name is Ashton Genty. And you see what's happening from a divisional rival, your biggest rival, Philadelphia Eagles. When you have a guy that can run and tote that rock, that carries you through the playoffs. Saquon Barkley went nuclear again yesterday, and you hope that you can get a guy that can do something similar and help out Dak Prescott. And he's mentioned He would love to play for the Dallas Cowboys. Give me Ashton, GT, Jerry Jones. Make the right pick, please.
I love it. I love it a whole bunch. This is more of a luxury pick for me here if I'm the Dolphins. We're not saying this is exactly what's going to happen. We'd like to have a little fun on Unlocked. They already got Jonnu Smith, who is pretty elite tight end. But adding another weapon into Mike McDaniel's offense is something that I think Dolphins fans would enjoy. Tyreek Hill could be on the walkout, so we need to add talent regardless. Kevon likes to say this is a Brock Bowers type talent. We're going Tyler Warren to the Dolphins at 13.
He would have a lot of fun with Tyler Warren with as much work as Johnny got. Man. Okay. The Colts, dude. Colts are weird. The Colts are really weird. It's like I'm going to go defensive side of the ball here. But the Colts they're just an interesting team that just they seem to need help in a lot of random different places. They need a guy that is going to be a tone setter, a guy who's going to take over a locker room over the next couple of years. And nobody better than someone from the best culture, top 3 culture in college football. And that's the Georgia defensive team. Give me the Mr. Jalen Walker out of Georgia to make some changes, bring some pass rush, and make some teams really fear the Indianapolis Colts.
We got the Falcons, division rival of our Panthers here. This is a guy that had an elite freshman season. He's all attributes, huge, long, quick. But everybody thought his career was going to go a little bit different at Georgia. He's still being based off projection just because of the body type. The Falcons, when's the last time they took a defensive player in the first round? I couldn't tell you. They draft straight offensive superstars. But finally, we're addressing it. We're going Mykel Williams, number 11. He's ranked 11, going number 15 to the Falcons. Raheem Morris finally gets a defensive stud.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. That's what we're going to call it here for today, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. If you like what you saw, or if you have a little bit of an argument, let us know in the comments. And honestly, just go ahead and hit that sub button. Why? Because we're doing this all off season long. And we got some cool stuff. BB, can we see a Funko Pop real quick? Let me stop sharing. You like that video?
Drop a sub. Go ahead.
All of our subscribers are getting put in the running for a Funko Pop. These things are dope. You throw it on your desk, you pop it on your desk, and it's just like it just gives it a little bit of boost of the aura. Captain America, Incredible Hulk. BB, can you show my 2 favorites, Mr. Bryce Young and Mr. Ted Lasso?
Of course. We got them all sitting right next to the desk. Of course.
We got them all.
This is the Kevon package right here.
Let's go. Bow. Bow.
Bow.
So those are we're going to be doing a drawing, a giveaway, and we're going to give those away for free for 3 of our subscribers. So y'all just go ahead and hit that sub button. Why? Because you get a free Funko Pop. Nothing wrong with that. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us today, and we'll see you again next week. Peace. All right, there's the end of that.
Now, there we go. Little mock draft for the YouTube vid. What's up, Max? He says, give me the Hulk. I watched 3 times and subbed. Hey, so did a lot of other people, Max. You might get one, though. You might get one.
Maybe the winner, sir. Maybe the winner. I guess we'll have to find out. Let's see. Do you just want to do a Carolina one?
We can rip a
or let's watch Ted first.
I like that.
Oh, you can't do it. Did you just find it on YouTube?
Oh, sorry. I can share my screen here. Hold on.
Oh, can you even
I
know
have
where?
it pulled up. Let me just do this real quick. Do that. Full screen that. Go back here. Full screen this. Actually, sorry. Let me do.
Featuring Moneybag Yo.
Game in week 1, 10 receptions, 304 yards, and 4 touchdowns in that game. They talk about you when you got a As he finds Ted McMillan, his high school teammate.
Let me know if you take this at 8, Key.
To McMillan. Gonna throw it. Back to the corner. How about that?
That's a dot. That's a dot.
Who's his pro comp, man? Because he's not just big; he can move.
No, he can move. He can move.
It's gonna be interesting to see what he runs at the combine. What that 40 is.
Oh man, this guy might be. He might be it. He might be it.
Contested catches. He's had a couple already. That's not a touchdown in the league, though. Through contact here.
Yeah, he's kind of breaking up a little bit now. There we go. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Who is his player comp?
I mean, call me crazy. It's Julio Jones. Big, tall, contested catches, and can move. I'm not saying he's going to be as good as Julio Jones, but I don't think there's a receiver like him in the NFL right now. I think he moves. He's has similar build to T, but he moves better than T. At least in college, he moves better than T. I'm not saying T's can't move. T's elite. I would love him in Carolina.
Julio is crazy. But
That's
I
crazy.
mean, I can taste it. I can taste it.
He's a one-handed machine.
I just imagine Bryce Young throwing this man the ball and it could feed families, dude. Oh my God, this dude is tough.
He's got the clean tats too, like Tua.
Oh man, okay. Dang. Okay. All right, let's start this mock
Would you be
draft.
cool if that talent's there at 8?
Yeah. Yeah, let's start this mock draft. And let's go ahead and make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about Bryce Young throwing him the rock, and my God, it could get nasty. All right, here we go, baby. Here we go. Carolina Panthers. We're going to do about 3 rounds here today. Let's see if we can get a couple of trades in. No, I just don't understand these packages. We're not doing this because I think this is the same one that has Jackson Dart going 3 sometimes. We'll go here. 4 rounds. All right, here we go. Carolina Panthers, Shedeur, Travis, Abdul. Okay, this can happen. This can actually happen. There we go. Ooh. That's deep trade.
Yeah, that's some quality picks you're getting in return, though.
Oh, what just happened? Okay, here we go. I mean, what do you want to do today? Do we want to trade back today, or do we just want to take our guy right here?
Let's have fun. We haven't taken Tet to Carolina in any of these. Let's see what we could do.
Tet McMillan. Yeah, I'm a more sold. I like this 8th pick. I mean, we have a multitude of places that we can go. So today we're going to go with the old Tet McMillan, who fills a very strong need for us. at wide receiver. The reason why I'm okay with something like that is because there's so much juice in this room.
Yep.
Clearly, Deion Walker, big body. He might go here in a sec, but he hasn't gone yet. If we need to go corner, that's something you address later. Same with safety, So I'm okay with going with him early here. 61 and 149, or we can do 65 and 103, BB. Do you want to make any motion right here? Let's see who's on the board. Golden, Tez. We're not going wide receiver. Did JT Tuimoloau go?
Yeah,
yes, he
gone.
did.
You got your man Jack Sawyer.
Jack Sawyer. Oh, dude, this is not looking very juicy right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Of course, when we take Tet, there's wide receivers available at 57. Why not? a slew of wide receivers.
Kyle Kennard did have, what did he have, 15 sacks this year? He put up numbers in the SEC.
He did.
They also got your guy, Jack Sawyer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna take Jack Sawyer, BB. That's tough. Let's go Kyle Kennard today. We're gonna go Kyle Kennard here because of the sack count. We need a guy that can produce some form of pressure on the quarterback, and that's what Kyle Kennard's able to do. I think a big need for us, BB, is this room right here, to be completely honest with you. And
I agree with you. Big time.
Do we need to go with that here, though, is the question. I love this guy right here. He could add some absolute boom to our running back room. Absolute boom. Honest.
But you're going to be cool with having 3 running backs in 2026?
You look at 2020, like is Chuba still going to have the juice? That would be like Chuba's 7th year in the league, right?
We just signed him to a 4-year deal.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about, okay, here's what I'm thinking. At the running back position, there are so many wild cards that can happen, right? And like Chuba Hubbard, he might, you never know what happens. He could be gone, like he could not be ready to rock after this year. You think about Jonathan Brooks, his ACL, is he going to be able to recover and be the guy that we thought he was going to be? Yeah. I'm not saying we have to take Travion, but we have to, it's something to be considered here pretty soon. We need a guy at running back. And we think about next year, my gosh, I'm not good with the running back room.
Yeah, if Chuba goes down this next year, because Brooks is supposed to miss the whole season. If Chuba goes down and we don't add anything, the room right now is not cutting it. It's not cutting it.
It's not cutting it. I'm not the biggest Denzel Burke fan. We can go Denzel. We can go. How do you like this guy?
I watch a lot of Ole Miss, to be honest. Don't know who that guy is.
That's not good. Omar Norman Lott. Let's go with a safety.
Because I do think there's a lot of running backs late. Like, not a lot, but I think you can get a running back in round 4 that could be just as good as a running back in round 2 or 3.
Okay. Dude,
can we take team needs? Can we take team needs quarterback off here, please? Thank you.
Please. Andy Dalton could move on, but we're going to go with Omar Norman Lott. I will be honest, I don't know the most about this guy, but I believe we'll be able to get a strong safety with our next pick. Look at them. They're just running right now.
They heard you.
Yeah, they literally heard. The
Steelers.
Travion. CJ said he wants Travion to go to the Steelers. He wants to get Emeka in the first, and then he wants to go get Travion Henderson too.
Cam Scatabo goes top 100. Jared Ivey.
All right, now let's look at this. See, I like this a lot more.
Malachi.
I'm a big Lathan Ransom fan. We can go Malachi. My thing is, BB, like, you want to take guys. This has always been my thought process. Take guys from the defense and the team that has clearly been in a winning culture. Ohio State defense this year, and he's making plays on that defense. That's the kind of guy I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. Is he like a more in the box safety, or is he like a ball hog back deep?
I wouldn't call him necessarily a ball hawk, but he can cover guys in the slot if necessary, and he lays the boom on people. He can fill holes in a hurry.
Do we got like is there a possible pro comp? Top of the head?
Top of the head, pro comp. Probably that guy from the Niners, like the Polynesian guy from the Niners.
Yep, like Hufanga.
Yeah, like he's all right in coverage, but he can hit. I'm a big Lathan Ransom guy. Is this early? Maybe. So, I mean, we have that 112 pick.
What's the RB room looking like right now? The Ollie Gordon all the way at 150, dude. He was supposed to be the best RB coming out this year. Things that can happen in a season.
Yeah. Did he get hurt?
No, just didn't have a good year. Didn't have a good year at all.
They didn't win a single game in the Big 12. I do know that.
He's got a build like Derrick Henry. He's huge.
Okay. What picks do we have after this? Like one. Let's just go ahead and take the two guys. If we have to dig a little bit, let's go Ollie, or let's go rate Lathan Ransom. And then we double back down on.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I would love to take a chance on Ollie Gordon in the 4th round.
Ollie Gordon. And that's our draft.
That's kind of crazy. We haven't seen that yet. We went Tech, Kyle. We shored up the D line. Got 2 D linemen, rounds 2 and 3. Huge. Shored up that safety room. I'm not gonna lie. Might be a little brutal. Might be a little cutthroat. Jordan Fuller, you can kick rocks, pal. You can kick rocks.
Yeah.
We just got your replacement. Ollie Gordon, RB2 behind Chuba this year. A big body. Not the change of pace back that Jonathan Brooks is, but a future of Jonathan Brooks and Ollie Gordon, that could excite me.
That's it. Hey, I like it. I don't know too much about Omar Norman Lott other than the fact that his team got ran off the field in the first round of the playoffs. I don't love it, but that's neither here nor there.
He's probably a big body because a lot of people always talked big game about that Tennessee D line all season long, that they had guys that they could just rotate in and out, all talented, like 10 of them. So I'm sure he was in that mix of guys. If he's number 21, I know if he's number 21, then I know he's a dog. Because Tennessee has a D tackle that was number 21 that caused problems. That's all. Not don't know too many names, but number 21, Tennessee caused problems.
Omar Norman Lott. He looks like he was number 55. I know who you're talking about, though. Who was number 21? And after that, we can get ready to just go ahead and bounce on up out of here. Successful Monday. Number 21
Omar Norman Lott had 10 sacks. Oh, no, that was his career. 4 sacks this year. Not bad at the D tackle position. 6'3", 315. Throw him next to he had 5.5 sacks last year, 4 sacks this year. Yeah, he could be pretty good. 6'3", 315. Throw him next to Derrick Brown.
Yeah, make a play. Oh, I know who you're talking about, BB. Number 21. Navy Schuler.
It's Omari Thomas. is the guy I'm talking about.
Yeah,
6'4", 325.
Yeah, that's huge. Different build than the guy I was talking about. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. Y'all have a happy Monday. We're going to be back at it tomorrow, BB. I saw a hang on. Since it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I got a little quote from the main man.
Let's go.
The full quote from Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving.
Ooh,
that's good stuff. That's good
like
stuff.
that.
Not your routine Martin Luther King Jr. quote, but BB, we move on. And I hope everybody else moves on too. Ball up top. You guys have a great rest of your Monday. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. Tick, tick. Boom.